Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 19 of Old World. We will carry on where we left off, hit the end turn button and allow the AI to make its moves. So I did decide against going to war with Babylonia, even though they only have 3 cities. Their capital, which is closest to me, has a great defensive position behind a mountain range, is full of high tier, high level units, and their next city is right next to it with an anchored ship. So yeah, attacking it probably wouldn't be too much of a risk to me, because I don't think they would really attack my cities, but I would lose units on the attack, and almost certainly other AIs would use that as to declare war on me. So nothing too much to worry about there. So that's my brother. This is Babylon. So Babylon can fulfill a favour and give me 140 food, 14 orders, or a mace man. I don't want the mace man. I will take the food though. This is our grandson, third in line. Oh sure, let's just get a free market. What do we want here? Completed the study of philosophy. This is our granddaughter. Well, I don't really want her to be a zealot and lose wisdom, so let's go for judge. So, yeah. It's a good fish. It might make a good supper. I mean, why would we... Both of these give an instant 100 culture and was set. So why would we pick one over the other? This one leads to future events, but does that mean it's going to be a bad event? Because we get the same instant bonus for taking that one. Let's take the gamble. I mean, we're already 66 and we keep becoming ill, so we're probably not going to be around for too much longer anyway with this particular ruler. So let's roll the dice and see what happens. It's an event that I'm not familiar with. We've got another granary here, so I could definitely build some more farms around that granary, and I think I will. Food is not a bad resource to stockpile, because we can sell it and use it for other things. We've got a tile there that we could probably build something useful for. We could build the Hagia Sophia if we had 59,000 gold. We don't, by the way. It may take a long time for me to get 1,800 stone. We could build a university. That's not a bad idea. That is a decent amount of science, which will certainly help us towards farming those victory points if we get that far. You have built the shrine. Now we could get the theatre over here again. Culture is what it's all about, right? So let's go get the theatre. Of course, we need stone. That's going to cost me 1,000 something just for the stone on that. This is also suggesting a theatre. I can afford it. So let's clickety-clacky on that one. And this is suggesting the warm baths, which again, we can afford. It will bring the discontent down. Look at this border gore. It's terrible. Or we could try and get some more quarries in here. I mean, that could be a quarry. It's got some adjacency. What would that give us? Only a 6.5. Let's get the... I can't even afford the library. Could get a windmill. And that'll give some boosts to nearby. Let's get the windmill in there. At least it gives us a little bit of science. Okay, scouty type units. So we're going to have a little look around Babylon's territory. Can't see too much here. They don't have a great line of sight, these things. You were coming down here for the elephants. And then again, there's not really too much here for you to grab. So start moving you back up, ready to re-grab that lot. Oh, you've gone and grabbed the... That's annoying. And I can't get over here now. So I can't even get to that, and you've grabbed that. That's cheeky. So back this way we go, I suppose. I mean, the salt is more useful to me, because at least that gives culture. Okay, 4 cities with nothing to do. You've completed the Master Poet. Let's get the Elder Poet, because that gives us a lot of benefits and bonuses in culture. You have completed the Elder Poet. Nice. Now, we could go and get another poet, or we could get a monk. The Rancher would give us some extra growth and food. Let's get the Rancher in here. This city has completed the Master Monk. Let's get the Elder Monk then. This city has completed a Rancher. Let's get the Apprentice Poet. Now, I cannot remember. I don't know if any of my cities are working on the Treasury and the Forum. How far did I get in Wasset? I didn't look down here. So which one do we have? We have Forum, we don't have Treasury. I can't even afford the Treasury here. We'll save up and we'll get the Treasury at Wasset once the Elder Poet is finished. Got a military unit, which is you. You've got a promotion. Let's give you focus 3. And while we've got the means to pay for it somewhat, let us go and upgrade a few of our bowmen. Now, why... Oh, you're already a longbowman, so you're kind of the same level. You're not a bowman, you're a longbowman. That makes sense. This one is an archer, so that one can be upgraded to a longbow or to a crossbow. But we're going to go for the crossbow. Don't have a lot of iron here. Let's make sure we put them back onto sentry mode. But it does make our army a little bit stronger and therefore less likely for the AI to attack me, but not impossible. I think that might even be all the archers that I have currently, because we did lose a lot in the last war. Okay, that's fine. We also need to get over here. I can harvest this. I can do it with the scout ship, but we'll see how that works out. I would like to just see a little bit more of what Babylonia is up to there. Looks like we've got an event that we need to deal with now. Losing some civics, but that's fine. We should have that 6th temple very soon. And yeah, the end is almost near, so we're going to have a limited number of turns to try and get these ambitions done. Let's go for Martial Code because it's the one that's recommended. And again, we're just trying to sort of get through the tech tree, as it were. Okay, let's go ahead and finally build that shrine it keeps asking me to build. It might then stop asking me to build it. You have finished the heated baths. Now, this is also... No, that's a different city there. No, this is the city that you're in. And that's asking for a Shrine of Osiris. It's also asking for a library, but let's go for the shrine. Again, got to pay for it there. This is saying a quarry, but that's a +5 quarry. It's not a good spot for a quarry. Let's go ahead and get a few more lumber mills in. We could get a market, but again, the market's not really worth anything, so lumber mill it is. I appear to have... accidentally changed my mouse profile. There we go. Let's have a look. So you've completed that shrine. Now, where would be a good spot? Could we get another quarry in here somewhere? Probably not. Not an ideal one anyway. We could get a grocer over here. That's a +60 gold per turn building, so yeah, sure. So you've got a quarry, that was a good one. Now we could bring you down here. Now that's saying Citadel, but we could get a 52 gold per turn market. So let's do that. We have a... Did I not put you back onto sentry mode? Okay. And then, yeah, let's have a look around here with you. Not sure if both of their cities are on this island. That looks like there's only one there, doesn't it? There could be two. Not really sure. So where I was sending you, I don't know what I was doing with you. Let's just put you on sentry mode for now. You were coming back down this way, ready to get the salt on another turn. Treasury 4 is completed. I'm glad I didn't bother with that other one now. So I need now Archive 4. 5 years for Archive 3, and we can afford it. So yeah, let's go ahead and work on Archive 3 here. And then in 6 years we can work on Archive 4. So providing I save enough gold, that should be doable even if we die, because we'll still have... If we die next turn, we'll still have 14 years to complete it. So we should be okay there. And we've got an event. So, new King of Persia, who still likes me, so that's fine. Noble families, so basically we can gain opinion with one of the families. Which family dislikes me the most right now? These guys. So let's get a little bit of a boost with them. Okay, end the year there, because there's nothing more really that we can do. So 3 years to get martial code. We're losing a few civics per turn, but that's because we're building civics buildings. So that's fine. Carthage is now at peace with Persia. This is... Oh, rebel units. Oh, so we can move autonomous role, but gain 4 rebel units. Where is... So it's this city here. I mean, I could probably deal with those rebel units, but then the question becomes, do I need to deal with the rebel units? This city's already legendary culture. I mean, they're just doing their own thing. It's like it's got a governor. I mean, I don't mind that. I'm happy to just leave it doing its thing. So I think for that one... Nah, we'll just leave it as it is. That's fine. Oh, the court, there we go. After a particularly merry feast, you wait to find the court's exotic fish missing from its pool. Our servants inform you that in a fit of madness, you ordered the pet cooked and served. The horror. So I lose 1 discipline, which costs us money. No longer a pet fish owner and plus 20 unrest. So it was a negative event. Well, we know that. Will it always be a negative event, or can it change? You're my ambassador. Let's give you the discipline, because I mean that's not a massive amount of money to lose, but it's annoying all the same. So the worker is now finished on the amphitheatre. Can probably get a theatre somewhere. No, the amphitheatre's the top one. We can get a grocer. If we move over here, 50 gold per turn grocer. Let's go for that. You've got another mine. What do we want to now do with you? I think getting another mine up here. We don't have a lot of iron coming in right now. Do I want to buy another tile over here? Let's get another mine up here actually. So we could get a hamlet, we could, but yeah, let's get some iron. And yep, you're going to continue across here. I'm going to get this one first because it's a plus 13, and then we'll get the one there that'll give them both adjacency. One city that... So you finished the Elder Poet. Could get the treasury. Probably worth getting the treasury there. Discontent's going down anyway. Let's get the... Or do we want to go for the bishop? Because that would give us more gold and science. Let's get the treasury first. It's only 3 turns. Okay. And then we've got this. Yeah, you're going to carry on just snooping around the outside. Here's their other city. Over here. Okay. And, yep, you're just going to stay there until that pops. So we'll end the turn. Carthage still got a lot of units in my territory, but we are at peace. So, yeah. Let's see how that goes. Let's stay at peace, with any luck. That's been grabbed now. We've completed the ambition. Oh, the Queen's died. We've got... Or did the Queen die before? We're playing as the son now. So this is now a legacy. Yep, that's it. We have died on that turn. So we've got 20 turns to get Archive 4. So Assyria can carry on owing us a favour, or we can get 6,500 gold. We'll take the 6,500 gold. Now, I really don't want to lose half of that gold again. I think I'll actually take this one. Lose 220 food. We can afford that quite easily. Gain a worker or gain a mace man. Let's take the worker. This is our son, who's second in line. He can lose a charisma and gain the discipline. Oh, do not flaunt your wealth or abandon your friends, because we've got +2 wisdom. So it becomes inspiring. Yep, give him that. This is our son, who's fourth in line, so philosophy. And then remove discontent, start an ambition to discover bodkin arrows and ballistics, cohorts and martial code. We're already working on martial code, so let's go for that one. So, yeah, the Queen has died. That's quite a on-the-nose thing there, given what's just happened here in the UK. Let's... who's going to be best? You would lose us a little bit of training, but you reduce discontent. You give us a fair whack of gold. Although you'd cause a little discontent and give us a fair whack of science. Oh, you give us a lot of science. You're going to lose us some training that I don't really use and give me a lot of science and a decent amount of gold. You will do. And another new governor over here. Again, bit of discontent for a gain in science. We'll take it. Let's go ahead and do what we can with these workers. Do we want more farms around here? I mean, we're kind of... We could put a farm up here on the hill. Wouldn't be a great farm. That should probably be a mine. These are definitely going to be farms because they're around a granary. So there we go. We've now got our 6 temples. We could go ahead and build a cathedral. We haven't got one yet, so sure, let's go ahead and do that. And we've got another flipping disciple now. Are there any of our cities that do not have the correct religion yet? I think they all do at this point. Yeah, I think they're all good, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this disciple. Let's just automate him. Because I really don't know what else to do with him. Oh, is he building something there? Building a monastery. Okay. I'll let him get away with that. So we've got a worker over here. Again, quarries in trees I really don't want to do. So let's go... We could get a grocer. But let's go get a lumber mill. Actually short of wood now as well. Okay. So you've built the windmill. We could go and buy this tile and get some more quarries around the bottom of the volcano here. So let's buy a tile. That actually gives us a good chunk of tiles there, actually. And, yeah, let's continue to have a look around here. So this, I think, is right up against the... no, it's not the edge of the map. Just my mouse not working properly. Okay, so this is going to be where their 2 cities are, yeah. Definitely glad that I didn't attack them. They are a lot closer than I thought. You've completed the Elder Poet. Now, what is it that I need? It's Archive 4. Somebody's already working on 1. Do we want any of these? I mean, Inquiry we could do for 5 years and give us a massive boost in... Actually, let's get that miner first on the gems. No, on the stone. I mean, these give us culture anyway. Let's get that miner. We've got another couple of cities that need things to do. You've completed the apprentice shopkeeper. So work on the master shopkeeper. You can also get an elder acolyte in that city as well. You've completed the fisher. We can get lots of fishers here, and they are actually worth it because they do give us gold and science. So they're all going to be 8 years. So let's go grab them. And yeah, I think we've got time for one more turn here. So we're not going to... where are we in terms of score? Still 1 point ahead of Carthage. So it all may come down to farming the tech. So discovering cohorts and martial code. Martial code is going to be done at the end of this turn. Brother is converted to Egyptian paganism. Not great. So okay, we've got martial code done. Let's go for cohorts. Simply because that will complete an ambition and give us a chance for another one. Our spy master can have some extra wisdom. You should get an extra lumber mill. You have completed the theatre. Now it's suggesting the amphitheatre. And, you know, we do want the culture, so let's go for that. You have completed the shrine. Suggesting another shrine here, actually. Are there any buildings that you can build that would give us something useful? We can get an Odeon in here. Doesn't look like we've got an Odeon. Let's grab one of those. You have also completed a shrine, because we're building lots of those. That's suggesting a library. Oh, build a fair. Look at the fair. Oh, wow. 123 gold a year and 4 culture. Let's build the fair. Yeah, I'm so late game now. This is the latest I've got into the game. I haven't seen some of these upgrades before. So if we were to move you over here, we could get a library. Potentially a hamlet. Plus 20 gold. Not too many good options for things over here. Let's build the hamlet. It'll pay us back in the future anyway. And then we've got one more unit. And you can definitely build a quarry there. That's a 9.5. You're continuing to scout around the edge of Babylon's territory here. Just because I want to see how much space they've got. It's quite little. Tiny little one here. But there's at least 3 military units there. There was some over here and there's a massive stack here. So yeah, they would be a royal pain to try and take out. You've completed the master shopkeeper. You can work on the elder shopkeeper. You have completed the gardener. Got the option to get towers now as a defensive building. I think what we should probably work on is... Can anyone else still give us culture? The monk can give us culture. Let's work on the apprentice monk. You have finished the master acolyte. We can get the elder acolyte, so we should. Now, which of my cities was I trying to get archive in? No, it's treasury, isn't it? No, we've got treasury. It's archive 4 that I need. Was it in this city? No, because you've only got archive 1. Which of my cities already has archive? I was sure I had at least one city that was almost there. Did I click on the wrong thing? Bugger. It's treasury that we've got. Okay, so there's... No, this one. You're working on archive 3. Can I queue this up? Got to hit Alt and then click it. Yes, okay. So archive 1 will be done in 1 year, and then it'll work on archive 4. Good. Didn't want to mess that one up. This is our son, second in line. He can become a diplomat or a schemer. Let's just have the diplomat. And what do we have here? We can start the pilgrimage law. All cities gain +2 science. What's the opposite to pilgrimage? It's holy war. All cities start with +1 random promotion for new units in Zoroastrian cities. Can hurry up units with money. I think we just take this one, extra science. So we're 4 turns away from getting cohorts. That will complete this ambition. And then once we've finished Archive 1 in 1 year, it'll be 5 years to complete Archive 4. So in a total of 6 years, we'll complete both of these ambitions, and we'll have 9 of 10 ambitions completed. So there's a very real possibility that we might get one final ambition and be able to rush it. The AI cannot get an ambitions victory. Carthage is still... Actually, Carthage is now on the same score as me. We're both 10 points away from winning, but I might get there with an ambitions victory first. So that'll be interesting. Anyway, that is the end of the turn, and therefore the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series of Old World. If you are, please do consider leaving a like on the video and your comments below. And as always, if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and go back and watch some of these other videos. If you haven't, go watch them from the start while you're randomly watching a video in like episode 19 of a series. And if you are if you have already started watching from the beginning, why haven't you subscribed yet? Anyway, I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.